We're running out of options. I didn't know then, but we took every precaution. Now you're holding back, but I can hear the pain underneath your breath. I can feel the shame running through your head. I just wanna stop it. I just wanna stop it. Where do you turn when you need someone? Where do you hide when you just can't run? Where do you go when you have no home? When you have no hope? What do you do when you're losing sleep? When real life doesn't beat your dreams? I just wanna know if you feel it too. Is it me and you? All alone in a crowded room. You don't know what I've been through. I don't know your past, but I would never claim to. I try to understand all of you said that you can't take back. Making mistakes doesn't make you bad. I know that it's hard to do. Where do you turn when you need someone? Where do you hide when you just can't run? Where do you go when you have no home? When you have no hope? What do you do when you're losing sleep? When real life doesn't beat your dreams? I just wanna know if you feel it too. Is it me and you? All alone in a crowded room.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm trying a new thing for OBS. It's I was using Atom Multistream, but they've recently released Atom Multistream Suite, which completely transforms how OBS looks and works. I really like the look of it. There's a couple of bits I don't like. So I don't like the activity feed. It works. It does what it's meant to do, but it's too cluttered. There's like, so for instance, a YouTube or subscription or Twitch follow, it's in the color, the platform colors, which has a slightly darker platform color background with a platform color border around it with the platform icon color, and it's just too much. Like, it's just overcrowded. It doesn't look so clean, but I'm trying it. The multi-chat that comes with it seems really good though, which is what I mainly wanted. The multi-stream. Oh, and there was a couple of other UI stuff that looks really, really, really good. Right, I have put some. There might be a little bit of lag because I've done a graphics update, and there was a couple of other little updates and stuff. So it might, if it's any lag, it's loading in shaders in the background. That's basically what the lag is. It's not the PC. It's just that it's shaders. They even tell you that. They even say when you first start the game it will lag because you'll get shaders loading. Right. I think that our... Okay, so our alfalfa is ready, so we'll go do that. I've put a couple of more mods on, but they're mostly like decoration mods. They give us a lot more decoration. So remember I said, like, you know, it's nice to decorate. It's all right having a super clean looking farm like this, you know, not much around, like nice and clean. But if you remember, we did some decorating here of some of these little bits to make it look more like a farm, right? Well, now we have we go here, decoration. We now have trying to find them. I can spot them. Right, we've got these bins now. We've got rubbish piles that go round. All sorts of kind of... I'm going to zoom in. You can probably see it a bit better. So we've got these little, like, wood piles and stuff. So you can, you know, you can, like, stick a wood pile there and, you know. Bins. We've also got these kind of brick piles, more rubbish piles, skips, old machinery. I know what that is. Old interior, I suppose. Cement mixer, old stoves, even things like you know, an engine crane and a workshop lift, a volleyball net. I have no idea where there's a volleyball net in here, but there's a volleyball net. Old cars, which are kind of cool. You've got an old outhouse. There's a bunch of new stuff. Tires. Wait, this is bugged. This is a calf igloo and this is a calf igloo, but this one is actually tires. Yeah, there's a little bug there, but it's fine. It works. More wood. There were buildings, like there's even a workbench. Another cement mixer. Another workbench. That's actually a miter saw, but containers we can put down and just dot about. There's sheds somewhere. Where did I see shed? Even got that. Even got that, like playground, kids playground stuff. So yeah, I put a lot of... Oh, here's the shed. So it's like we can get this shed, for instance, and this shed could go, and she'll put on snapping, make sure it's straight. Then we could put the shed... We'd have to make sure that it's not against the thingy, but like the shed, for instance, could go there, and there we've got an old shed in now. And it just gives it more... You know, it looks more like a farm, and we can dot more of those around as we go. But the other thing that is this, going back to Atom, the Atom multi-stream suite still, it's in beta right now, so it's not... It may crash. Hopefully it won't crash while I'm streaming. And I know people are like... It's not wise to use like a beta thing or something in testing on a live environment. And I'm like, well, how else am I going to test it? There's no other way to test if it works apart from if I'm using it. So it has to be used. This is alfalfa. Oh yeah, I want to do something quickly while we're here because I noticed a problem. As I said, I've been doing a few bits of testing and stuff on another map. And one of the problems I noticed with this is if I cut it, this will actually, it will actually get the grass and cut the grass. And put grass on the field, and it turns our alfalfa into grass. It's always done it. Farming Sim has a... They seem to have a definition between different crop types, so you can't, say, load up. If you've got a wheat container, you can't put oats in it, for instance, right? But grass and now our alfalfa is different. If you, it's the same with hay. Like hay is dried grass, but if you have a container of hay and you pick up a piece of grass, it turns the entire container to grass. There's no definite. I can't go any further because I'm at the border of the map, so it won't let me go any. Come on. I literally can't even turn the camera any closer. It's the annoying thing with that. Let's just get this edge done. Doesn't really matter if I delete part of the field. I'm going to recut part of this field anyway because it's a bit too... That wasn't meant to happen, but it doesn't matter. It's got to be... I'm going to put grass over it instead of hay. I've been looking for a... This is annoying. Right, there, that'll do. I can fix this later. It's not important. I've been trying to find... because the animals can eat alfalfa in place of... Heck. I forgot to hold shift. That's what happened now. The animals can eat alfalfa in place of grass, right? Which is great. But then when it comes to, say, making TMR, if you're farming alfalfa, you're going to need alfalfa hay. Damn it. I keep hitting the wrong line. As I said, it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter. I can fix it after. There. And the issue with that is I can't find an alfalfa dryer. So something where you put in alfalfa. Wait, why did you not Control G? Hello? Why are you not... okay, why are you not doing it? Huh. It's not picking up that I'm in a field. Well, that's odd. Because I definitely am. Now do it. Thank you. Okay, I guess I wasn't in the field enough. Here we go. Right. So you can dry it, but you need a tedder. So you have to cut the grass, then you have to do a tedder, which flips it over and essentially dries it, and then you pick it up and you get alfalfa hay. But I have a mod that I can just... It's a production... a building that I can put on the farm. I can fill it with grass and it will just dry it over time, right? So I can fill it with 500,000 grass, and over a course of a couple of months it'll convert all of that to hay, which is easier because you don't have to mess around with a tedder, and then you don't have to mess around with a windrower, and there's a lot of steps. Like, you don't have to buy two new machines to do it, right? You just buy one building, throw your grass in, and it just dries it. And the point is that you can throw grass in now and it will hold 500,000 grass, 500,000 hay. If you need grass, you can go and pull the grass out. If you need hay, you can pull the hay out. So it works as a container for both as well. There isn't one for alfalfa. Okay. Okay, it doesn't do alfalfa, and there isn't one for alfalfa. Now, if you go to the, see how it cut the grass and it changed it into, it wasn't alfalfa anymore, it changed it back into grass. That's what it does. If you go to the mod hub in game and look for alfalfa, you can find an alfalfa dryer that doesn't work. I don't know, like, it's got 3 stars, yet it doesn't work. I put it on the farm. I cannot put alfalfa into it. There's no production layout. So productions is here. So if I click, say here, right, if I click the bakery and look at apple pie, it tells you what you can do. If you look at the alfalfa one, it's blank. There's nothing in it. You cannot use it. It's broken. I don't know how it made it onto the mod hub. So I added it. I tried it. It didn't work. I chucked it off again. Like, this is on the test game. And luckily I hadn't saved, so I just restarted. I quit without saving, reloaded the farm. I hadn't lost money. I hadn't messed up the ground at all. It was like back to new again. So I am going to be switching this to grass. But now that I've fucked up some of that stuff, I'm gonna have to replow it, which I kind of didn't want to do, but I will do. If I change it to grass, I can use the grass dryer and it does the same job. Grass and alfalfa are interchangeable. They do the same thing. Right. While he's doing that, because I'm going to have to pick it all up again after, so that's a manual job. I don't know if I've done this on stream last time or not, but if you remember, I had a pallet storage thing here. Well, I removed it because I want to put down... The reason why I removed it is because I want to put down goats. Originally I said sheep. I might put down goat instead because I can... Sheep give wool. Bearing in mind we said we might make that into cotton. So if we make that big field into a cotton field... I haven't fully decided, but goats make milk, and goat milk seems to be pretty good. If we look at prices, and we go down to... Well, look, let's, for instance, you look at sheep, you get wool, right? So wool is, their output gives you 3,639 per 1,000 litres, so per pallet. I think it's per pallet. And then if you look at goat milk, it's 9,242 for goat milk. We can literally just sell goat milk. I can still make clothes using cotton if we make that into a cotton field. On top of our buffalo mozzarella. And I haven't decided what else. I might still do mushrooms. If we look at the mushrooms, you've got enoki. So they're 1,274. But there's the other one. What's the other one called? I'm trying to think of it. Starts in O? Is it in O? Oyster. 2,862. So these are worth more. So we might do these as well, just for something else to do during the day when, you know, the NPC is doing farming for me. So, animal. Now, here's a weird thing. I don't see one that specifically says goat. So I am under the impression it's sheep. But these all say sheep. Sheep and goat barn. Okay, so they are. Why does this only say sheep? Surely it does goat as well. I've not tested it. But you notice this, I don't see where the output is for this. That's the problem. It's cheap, but I don't see the output, whereas this one's got a clear output. So the reason why I'm thinking of putting the sheep over here is because this piece of land here, which originally we have nothing to do for, can be part of the goat pen. It's perfectly fine. So we put the sheep, like, we'll put this here. I mean, really we should put it there because we want that to be not in the way. That is to put animals in. What's that one for? Feed. So this one must be output. It's weird that they're all called sheep barn though, and none of them are actually called goat barn. This is the only one that says sheep and goat barn. But where do I get milk from this? Because I don't see where milk comes out. I'm going to have to test it. I'm going to have to give myself money on my test farm and test it. Because I don't understand how it works. But basically, if we put it here, then this bit of land that's behind it here, which is not all ours, but partly ours, this can also become part of the farm, part of the sheep pen or goat pen. The same as when we decide to do, I'll probably put this one down. When we decide to do buffalo, we'll be putting this one down and we can put that there. Although it will more likely go like back here somewhere or in the middle like there, something, I don't know. And then the pallet storage and stuff we can put down this side, like leave the road here but then put them this side, so it'll be container. I think is it container? No, silo. So it'll be I think that's the one. Yeah, so it'll be this. So this will basically we'll line it up straight with everything, make sure it's straight, it is straight, and then we'll put it like here or something, and that'll be pallet storage. Right? So that's basically what'll happen there, and then it'll be laid out better. The alfalfa, we can keep the alfalfa that we're going to be picking up and just give that to the feed. So we'll have feed for like decades at this point for sheep or goats. And then the grass we'll use for, we'll dry the grass into hay. Right, and I'll be able to show you the bug in a minute. The problem with alfalfa and grass and hay and alfalfa hay. Down here, if I bring the cursor up briefly, down here you can see it says alfalfa, right? going to have to make a program for this. When we do the grass, I'm going to have to do a program for it where I record the path of pickup, and then I can hopefully get the worker to do it instead of me having to do it. Maybe make a slightly smaller field as well, because I pick up quite a bit. Like, if we do cotton, then we'll make that field, this field, and maybe that field into a huge cotton field. But one of the things I was really hoping that this Atom multi-stream suite would do is that I could have a single button that I could press start stream and it would start Twitch and YouTube. It still does not. It still only starts the base stream and it doesn't start the other one. So I might, you know, try and talk to them about it. Right, see here. So this is grass and this is alfalfa, right? We have a whole container of alfalfa, which, as I pointed out, you can see here, right? Now watch it carefully. It's not going to do it. It's going to make me out a lie. Oh, it didn't pick it up. What the hell? That's new. It normally switches to grass and then switches back to alfalfa again. Huh. Maybe they did an update and fixed it because I complained about it. That's interesting. Because even I played my test farm like 3 or 4 days ago and it was doing it then. And suddenly today it's not doing it. Well, anyway, you drive over it and it will switch to grass and then it will switch back to alfalfa when you run over alfalfa again. It's kind of weird. So maybe they've finally fixed it. But that bug was in 22 as well. Farming Sim 22 as well. I think it was in Farming Sim 19 and all. I'm impressed that it didn't do it, but I'm also bummed it didn't do it because it made me look like an idiot. I swear to God, that's what it used to do. You'd run over grass and the entire thing would like you. It would then, instead of saying alfalfa at the bottom, it would say grass, and then you'd run over a piece of alfalfa and it would go alfalfa and it'd change. I'm surprised that they've done that. Maybe it's the I didn't see an update for the mod, so I don't think the mod updated and maybe fixed it. I don't think it can. I think it's a core game mechanic problem, or was. Seems it's fixed now. Yeah, there's another little bit of grass there I just run over and it hasn't picked it up. And that's weird. As I said, 2-3 days ago it was picking up grass and flicking between them all. I'm a little annoyed that it's made me look like an idiot, but I'm sure that people will understand. If they've ever seen it do that themselves, then they know I'm not lying. And for people that maybe don't know, I swear to God, I don't lie. That's what it used to do. I don't know why it somehow it fixed itself. So yeah, so this Atom multi-stream suite, I was really hoping I could just have a start stream button and it would do both, but it still does not work. Because if I do that, I mean, as I said, I don't need the Atom multi-stream plugin now. I had Atom Multistream, which I was using, but this has Atom Multistream built into it. So I don't actually need the plugin anymore, so I'll be removing that. And weirdly, I haven't tested the chat. Give me a second. I'm going to test chat quickly. I want to test YouTube chat. Hey, it did work. Okay, because that's the problem with YouTube is that every time I start a new stream, it changes the chat session, which means that I used to have to copy the chat session and put that into the OBS dock and refresh it to make the chat in OBS work. With this plugin, it links to the account, so it automatically picks up the OBS chat, which is fantastic, and it works. The other thing with the multi-chat on the Atom Multistream suite is it defaults to all when you want to type in. So if I want to like put a link in, it will put a link in both chats at the same time, which is fantastic, instead of me having to do it separately. And you can do something I couldn't do with any of the other chats I had. I couldn't moderate from the chat, but on this one apparently okay, on YouTube it just gives me the option to view profile. I think on Twitch if I click the Twitch one, I can visit profile. I thought it said that I could moderate from the chat. Maybe it's because I'm doing it on a streamer name and not on a normal viewer. Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe I need someone to type something in chat so I can just see if it works. But apparently you can moderate direct from the chat as well, so you can like ban or warn or kick users or whatever, which you couldn't do on the other ones. I was really hoping that the functionality to go live on both platforms with one button push would be a good idea though, but like was working, but apparently it's not. I'm kind of annoyed. I don't know where. I guess I have to go for their Discord. I probably have to join the Atom Discord to point out that the single button to go live doesn't do both platforms. I watched one video because I saw it come up on my feed and it was like, I think 2 days ago, someone put a video up saying that this was out, and I was like, huh. So I watched it, and he was going over it, but not showing you how to set it up and how it works. It was not a good video. It was more of a showcase video than a helpful video. So I watched another one who actually did it on the live stream, and he kept saying, I've got to do this, and you know, we have to fix that. So I'm assuming he was part of the team that made it. Which is cool. I might join it after the stream. I might join the Atom Discord and see if I can find any information out on this other things, like why the the start stop button doesn't start stop all streams. I think that's something they need to hook into. Maybe they need to check, like even a rudimentary way of checking if because they give you the option to do it on this new multi-stream suite. Right at the top you get your stream, record, replay or something button. I think it's a replay button, virtual camera and something else, and then settings. And if you set 2 outputs in that, you would naturally assume that pressing the live button would just go live on both of those outputs because they're both in the same profile place. But it doesn't work. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's supposed to work and it's just a bug. But how to fix that, I don't know because I'm not a programmer. But maybe they're even just adding a check. If Twitch has gone live, then go live on this one. Or even a checkbox. So people that don't want it to do that can uncheck it, and people that do want it to do that can check it. And be like, if I go live on Twitch, automatically go live on all of the other outputs. That would give you the option of someone using one button to go live on everything at the same time and someone wanting to do it differently. I think it looks good though. It makes OBS look better. It looks pretty modern. For yesterday's stream, I was using a different thing. For yesterday's stream, I was using a program called Caster Labs. And when a new chat message comes in, it dings, or it's supposed to, I set it so it goes ding to tell me that someone's supposed to do a message, because sometimes I can miss them. Obviously, if you're a massive large streamer and people are just chatting in the chat, then you don't want that on. But for smaller streamers who don't get so many viewers, it's nice if that goes ping when someone talks, because then I know when to respond, right? That functionality could be useful for it. A toggleable function. This is very slow. You know, it's farming sim. Something else that's kind of cool is the chat in it. On the top of the chat, it tells me how many viewers I've got on each platform. It shows me how many viewers on each platform, which means I no longer need the Twitch stream management and the YouTube stream management pages open to give me information. I only need that open if I need to moderate at the moment, because I don't know if the moderation works in the chat app. Or I need active fucking moderators, one of them, because I think most of my moderators are non-active anymore. So. Back to one-manning it all the time. I mean, I've only been one-manning it for like 13 years at this point, so why not? It's not like I'm not used to it. And now you can see why I want to try and get the NPC to do this. I wonder if I could. What's the width of this? Wait, what was the width of that car? I want to see if I can actually. Let's try it. P vehicles. Macdon. This 5 meter. So it's a 5 meter cutter. So it really doesn't look 5 meter. Oh. Nearly fell down the ditch. Right, so I kind of started here, right? So if I do no course and $5 meter number of headlands. Right, is this... Oh shit, I'm not in the tractor now. Is it going in line with these lines? Because technically it should be. Oh, it's close. We can see if it works, because if I can get this to do it via... let's see, we've done that bit. So where do we want to go? We want to go down this one again. Right, so we want to turn this on and lower it and then set him off. See if he picks it up. See if he does, then I don't have to sit in it. We just have to tidy up a bit after, probably. Come on, work. Working. He's picking it up. Okay. Didn't think that would work, to be fair. I thought it was going to say that the trailer didn't have a use on it. You know, there was no use for the trailer because it's not a... He wasn't cutting or sewing or doing something like that. This is just picking up shit on the ground, which they normally had a problem with. So... this is great. We picked up he picked up the foot. See the tiny little wheels at the front. They're supposed to be on the floor, so let's see if he puts them back down again, because if he doesn't put them back down, then it won't pick up. That's why I kind of manually did it earlier, because I wasn't sure if he'd automatically do that. If he does, then it's working perfectly. If he just drives off and leaves them... Oh, he did put them down. Okay, he left a tiny little bit. Okay, so maybe I can automate this. Couldn't do that before. Again, could have just been an update. Something they've added in new for this. Great, I don't even have to be in this one. He can just do it himself. Ah, fantastic. Right, so soy, July. I think we'll make it to July, which means we could put down, if I have enough, we could put down, I do have enough, we could put this down and see if we can get some goats. Right, where do I want it though? It's not a very big field. Put it back a little. Put it there. Now we can customize the field. Okay, I can't go to there. I can go to here. But we can actually go all the way down to here. Oh. Oh, really? I want to... Can I not do the fence now? Really? Why can I not get the option to... Okay, that's stupid. Can I not re-customize the fence once you quit out of it? Look, you can actually go in the door too. Got stuck on the way out though. So this is clearly where you put feed. I'm guessing that's where the milk comes out. It must be. You know what? While it's here... Oh, shit. While it's here, let's check that we can actually put goats in it. We can. No, these are sheep. These are goats. Okay, so we can put goats in it. Good. Right, I'm going to... How much was that? We get 55 and it was 110. So let me sell it. I want to do this properly. We're going to press F11. We're going to add money because we wasted it. So we're going to add 55,000 back. We've got our money back, right? We're back to the correct amount of cash. That's all. Now we'll do it again and we'll see if it will allow me to We'll put it back down at the same spot. So this will be here. Move it over into the tree just a tad more. What's it overlap with? Tree. Alright. Yes, I want to customize the fence. Thanks. Because what we want to do is we want to... is this snapping? I don't know if this is snapping. I want it to go in line with the edge there. That's what I'd messed up before. I want it to be there. And then we can put it there, there, there. We could come here and then straight. Boom. Right, there we go. There's where our goats go. And then to give them a little bit of actually I think it's fences. We can go here. M. There we go. We can go along to look at that. We can give them a little bit of privacy around that side. Now they've got a thing. This is fine. Right. Not sheep, want goats. Goats produce milk, which can be sold directly or processed further. Goats eat grass and hay. Additionally, they require water. They eat alfalfa as well, I'm sure. If not, then we've got no food for them, and we'll just have to wait. Animals that are healthy and older than 8 months can reproduce. Okay, so if we spend a little bit more and get some 3-month ones, they won't take so long to mature, right? And we can hold 164. So let's get... we get 40. And then... should we get 40? We'll get 40 for now. We can always buy more. There we go. Look at them all. Look at them all playing. Pretty cool, eh? Okay, this is a bit weird. This shouldn't have happened. It wasn't me who put the meadow down. You saw me use the building to put the meadow down and it still messed it up. Well, it'll have to stay like it. This has got a food icon, so I'm guessing food goes here, and I'm guessing milk goes here, and this is almost in line. It's in line with the grass, which is fine. To be fair, it's okay. Let's fix this though. Let's have this as asphalt, cracked asphalt. There you go, done. And we'll have this bit as grass done. You could probably do not asphalt. Where's need concrete? Concrete. I should probably have a little bit of concrete going along here because it looks weird not having a foundation. This would all be concrete pretty much. All around here. Here. And like that. There. And then we want meadow. A bit too high. Meadow. Ah, actually, I wonder. Concrete, can I get rid of this a little? I can get rid of it a little. Much better. Grass. Meadow. Here we go. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That's fine. Right, now we want a little bit of. See, now we've got. I think we should have a production. Oh no, we don't have production. We've got animal. So I don't know how much food they can take though. They have 100% meadow. It says grass, but they've got no food, so we'll put food in now. But we need to buy a smaller trailer. We want one just for animals. Preferably. Um, 12. This only holds 4 to 8 meters squared. It's not very big. This holds 12. I think this will be fine. Yeah, we get this. I don't want to take the big tractor, so I'm thinking I added this. I'm gonna get this. Ignore the blue box. I have a mod called a universal auto load. So it puts these invisible boxes saying that this is the auto load area. Wheel setup. Rims, cabin headlights. We have that, or do we have a light bar? I think a light bar. Bumper headlight. We have a light bar. Grill. And yeah, the grill makes it look pretty cool, actually. Camo. Camo? Carbon fibre. Camo. 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 Well, there's a lot of camo. Standard. Carbon fibre. Does it actually have a carbon fibre texture? It does, actually. Star. What the hell is star? Oh, no, we're not police. Glass. Oh, yeah, it looks good. Mirrors. Well, that would be good. Rotating beacon. Yes. Dump bed. Oh, I see. So we get a basket or only the tailgate. We're putting pallets on. I kind of like that for smaller stuff. There was... Oh, is it this? Wait, this is... What's the difference? Beast 1000 4x4. Beast 1000 4x4 automatic. What do you mean automatic? Oh, this is a manual gearbox. Well, I'm not using manual gears anyway, so I don't think that would matter. But we'll just choose automatic because it's easier. I could have sworn that I saw one of these on the picture for this mod. There's one with twin wheels at the back, so it's got a bigger section at the back. But where's that? Okay, BKT is the highest. It makes the truck a bit higher. Where are the I'm confused. I'm kind of confused. I don't know where. Right. I don't know where the twin wheel one apparently is. It showed one on the picture. And here it is. That was pretty cool, actually. I'm going to put the lights on. Wrong button. Oh, yeah, I want that off. It's not going to be doing field work, so I don't need that on. Oh, the front one does come on. Haha. Nice. Doesn't make it any brighter on the front though, does it? It does, very, very slightly. It looks good. Nice seats. Still sounds like a tractor. This should hook up. Oh god, this is hilarious, this little thing pulling this massive trailer. But this is 1,000. I don't know what that means, if it's like 1,000 horsepower. Okay, this trailer's too big for it. I can see that. I'm sliding everywhere, look. The trailer is too heavy for it. But I just want to get it back to the farm. God, cornering's really hard with this trailer on. Kind of funny to try and drive. You drift everywhere. That's why I'm not keeping it straight. It's the weight of the trailer pushing the truck. See? Oh God. Come on. Come on, little thing you can do. I'm surprised that there wasn't an engine set up so you could give it a bit more oomph. I bought it just like the truck as a little runaround, just to go from one end of the farm to the other instead of running all the time and running back. Although usually I run and then I tab and teleport back. Maybe we should turn off the teleport. So that I have to actually take the vehicle somewhere. Right, we're going to have to make room in there for this. because otherwise I ain't getting it in. This can go a bit closer to the wall. This can straighten up and probably go a bit closer to there. I can get 2 trailers in now. How much room on this side? Oh, plenty. Yeah, I can get 2 trailers in now. I didn't turn enough. I'm worried it's going to make this actually harder to park because this is so underpowered. Well, it seemed to park it fine. Can go over a little further though. Here we go. And this can go get parked in here. Oh, let's turn it off. Perfect. Right, how are you doing? You're finished. Awesome. I would have expected you to have been full by now and have stopped, to be fair, but... Well, I missed the alfalfa there. Well, I suppose it's going to come back down and get it. I'm just checking the YouTube stream, make sure it's still fine. As I said, we're going to change that to thing. We don't use the cultivator much, so this can go here. It's fine. Back to where it was. In fact, this could live in here too, to be fair. Are we just waiting for this guy to finish? Yeah, we can like put some more decoration around. A little wood saw. Like a really old trailer. rope. Bunch of rope. And pallets and stuff. Where's the other one I saw? There was a better one. Oh, where are you? Yeah. In case we have any kids. There's the way in there. Maybe it should go here. They block the garden up otherwise. I think we put it right on the edge here. There we go. Kids will be happy. Put a nice little windmill in. Welcome people to the farm. This could go here, little wood pile. Looks good. Things like these like more decorations, so things can just look like just general junk. Where's the... There's even little... got doors on it, huh? Little stubby container. You've got nowhere to put that. Workbench. Yeah, workbench. That the one? Oh yeah, that's the barbecue. That's right. We already have a barbecue, so we don't need that one. So what one do you think would look better in the garden? This one? It looks kind of cool, right? Or this one? This looks more like a restaurant, really. This one looks better. We'll have that one there. There we go. We could have a little table over here. Little outdoor. Actually, that would be fine out here. Little outdoor table. Neat. Got some planters. Remember I said before, like I had a mod in, I think it was 22, that had lots of little planters to hide things. Yeah, well look. There we go, so we can put a planter there. We can put another little thing there that will hide that corner. We've got tanks we can put down to make some stuff look industrial, you know. I could have put a tank at the back there, propane tank. And there's some like little things we can put in here. Where did those bins go? Not even a trough. There's the other one. It's like a mismatch. It looks awful. Towel. What the hell? It's like an outdoor TV system. Why? Outhouse. Car. There we go. Bit more decoration in now. That looks alright. See? It looks like... Okay, this is probably meant to be used from this side, but that's fine. Yep, that's popped up by that tyre. This just looks great. I do like this bench. This is what I'd love one of these. I'd love a table saw and a mitre saw in my shed. In this kind of a setup, because this is very space saving. You can get a nice long bit of wood on there and you can either rip it on the table saw or you can rip it there. I guess you'd have to have an extension out here if you wanted to do boards, but this is pretty good. And in here we have a press and we've got another one. Okay, I didn't realise we had that one. The other one looks better, but I didn't realise we had that one. See, but it's just the point of doing some decoration. Put some decoration around and it makes it look really good. Kids have got a place to play. I can't get in now. Well, I could if I jumped on the wall, but then I'd be worried I won't get out. This looks pretty cool here. I like it. Looks good. The little wood pile over here is like a neatly tucked away and does its job. Great. Shed. That looks a bit weird. I'll fix that later. Oh, you've got ages yet. Right, fine. I was originally gonna just... wait, but I can't wait. The sheep need food. I don't know how much food they need and how much I'll get in, but I guess we'll find out. No, I want alfalfa. I wish this was better. Like if this was a drop-down box that you could scroll in the drop-down box, or you could had a little search thing so you could do A and it would just jump to everything with A. But clicking this constantly is freaking annoying. Doesn't hold a lot, as I said. 12.1k. Hopefully it's enough to fill it, or might overfill it. I won't be able to do this. I'll have to do it properly once I get something in there. But this should go in here. Okay, that definitely takes a lot. How much does it take? Oh my god, we can put tons in there. I might just buy a bigger trailer, because I might get rid of this trailer and buy a bigger one, because we can get a lot more in there. Oh, this is going to take me forever to fill it up otherwise. Holy crap. This lifted, didn't it? Yeah, it did lift. Okay. I want one that doesn't lift. I want one that pushes. So, like one of these would push. You can see that. See, like it's got this thing here where this slides along and pushes rather than it tipping. This would be a better trailer. For a couple of things, actually. Doing the cows when we get them. But this can take everything. This cannot. This can also take everything. That cannot. Okay, so it's got to be either that one or that one. Which is the biggest? This is the biggest. Yeah, this is definitely the biggest. Do we need the biggest though? The only problem is I don't really like the colours on it. I don't want the red. I actually like this one, but I like kind of like look at this one. But this one doesn't take what we want, so it's going to have to be either this one. This has got the extension as well. Oh, this does 44 with the extension. Okay, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. What's medium tyres? Oh, they're like wide. Okay. This is fine. We'll buy this. We'll sell the other one because the other one's... Now I definitely will need to find somewhere to put the other one because the other one's going to be a lot bigger. We can always put another shed down. This is fine. And that guy needs to be unloaded. Okay. I shall come and unload you very soon. Do 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 do. More Battlefield 6 on Monday. I know this game doesn't get so many viewers. It's a very niche game. It's a good game, but it's a very niche game. Sell. I don't think we paid much more for it, did we? How much did we pay for it? 36. Yes, we lost like 1,000. Now you can see this is much bigger. And you'll see what I mean by it pushes instead of tips. This is good for if you go in places where the roof's not very high, but it doesn't lift. And yes, I could have used one of my TARDIS ones to do it, but they also lift. Sorry, am I going... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you get the idea. Buddy, you tried to overtake and you failed. You didn't commit to it enough. That makes you a quitter. You didn't commit to the overtake and you failed to complete it. Perfect. Do 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 do. I'm so happy I don't have to do this bit manually. Actually really good. But now we're going to get a queue. You know, remember I like pointed out that I'm into detailing. I don't have it on here. I didn't install it. I saw on the thing there's even tire tracks. Someone made tire tracks that you can lay on the ground for like corners and straights to make it more immersive. I didn't get them because I love detailing, but they're a little too much detailing. Oh, you know what? Let's just tab because it's quicker. Right. We'll get that unloaded. We'll go and fill the goats up. Now that we have animals. And this is how I would have to do it properly when there's something next to it. See how it pushes it and it doesn't tip. Perfect. It's only the back that goes up and it's not very high. Did you just take all of that? The whole 50k? Holy crap, how much did that fill up? So this holds what, 70k or something? Damn. That's a lot. But that's good. Means that right now we won't have to fill it up that often. And I have 404,000 alfalfa. So it's not like I'm going to run out anytime soon. And by the time I do, that will be grass. Perfect. I just got to pick up that little bit of that it left down there. Right. Go and fill this up again. See how much actually goes in now. I emailed Mr. Fat Rat again to try and get the content claims off of the videos now that I've updated them. He was very rude. He didn't even respond last time, or his team, anyone who deals with that stuff. They didn't even send me a message like, we'll have a look, or even a no, or even a fuck off. I got nothing, which I thought was very rude. Not even responding. Which effectively means that if you ever need to contact the Fat Rat's copyright team, don't bother because they don't answer. And as of this moment, they haven't helped. So kind of pointless. I think he puts it on there because he's got a legal requirement to put it on there, but doesn't actually do anything with it. What I think. 80k, so it holds 80k. This trailer holds 45, so it's almost 2 trailers. That's pretty good. Right, now we just got to find somewhere to put this. Oh, it can go probably in there where the other one was going to. It's just a little bigger, that's all. It does have also axle steering. The wheels on the trailer turn. Which makes it a little more helpful. Straight. I don't think he's straight. I think he also needs to go over just a tad more. Still got to get the other trailer in next to it, remember? Here we go. Perfect. And get all of them in all of them in that one shed. That's pretty nice. Seeing as this is the only one that can pull this cedar, it can sit here. Doesn't have to go anywhere else. Right, we're just waiting for this guy to finish. I was kind of exploring the concept of trying out another, like a third streaming platform, the green one. I won't mention its name, but we'll just say the green one. I can't get my name over there though, and apparently it's not very good for new creators, which I would be over there. So I honestly don't know if it's going to help. I've added another 3 games, and I think at least one of them is a streamable game, so to my Steam wish list. I added Star Sand Island, which is a bit like My Time at Porsche kind of thing, like My Time at Sandrock and that. Campsite Hustle, which is another like shop-based one, so a YouTube series. Let's see, I've also got Parking Garage Simulator, Ultimate Theatre Simulator. I have the Seafarer Ship Sim on there, but apparently it says mostly positive now, but a lot of people are complaining that it's got a lot of bugs in it. Mr. Nomad. I played the demo docked the other day. It's really good. I liked it. I don't know. I don't know if it's like scenarios, or at least the demo was scenarios. So it was like you had to go do this or you had to go do that in the scenario, and then when you completed it, you quit and just went to another scenario. It doesn't look like it's a free play. I'm hoping it's more like a free play, and you run a dock and you do the stuff. So it's more like an actual simulator than scenario-based game. I'm sure I added enough. Maybe I didn't. I think I maybe looked at it and didn't bother because it didn't look. We have cows soon. I also don't think I can build water. So like our crawdad production said we could get, it has to go next to water, but I think, I'm not sure how the game works with water. If this is the water table, then it's way lower than our farm, which means that putting a pond up here to do it on would be no good. I'd have to dig down to the same depth as this. It'd just be basically a massive freaking hole in the ground. That's not to say that we couldn't put it next to this still, as I said. We could make a little road going off of here that just goes to it. Because that would be not generator. What would it be? This is rice, not greenhouse. Where did I see it? I mean, it's a factory, so it would technically... Oh, there it is. Yeah. So it's just a boat that you put down, but you can see, look, the gradient difference. But this is really low, so... I mean, I guess I could put it here. You know, a little dirt line go off and come back on again. You know where else you could put it, potentially? Because apparently in rice paddies they often put it. If we did... We could make a small rice paddy, fill it with water and then just put it there. Just a very small rice paddy and just put it next to that. Don't have to put rice in it. I think I made this look pretty cool, going round like the thingy, cutting in with the sea bush. Looks good. Bit of protection here from the road. I like it. I planted that as well, didn't I? It was soy. I wonder. Where's the cotton stuff? Cotton harvester. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of cash. Ah. Do 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 do. Not that one. That one. Support. Help. I'm going to join the Discord for Atom. Let's customize your experience. The options they have. What brings you to the Atom Discord? OBS plugins, the Atom app, or I'm a spam bot. And then it says, do not pick this. This is designed to catch spam bots. Oh, I guess because a spam bot will pick all of them. Oh, that's clever. Windows, Twitch, YouTube. Finished. I know the game's quiet. It's because I'm tabbed out. Dream Suite. Oh, someone's already asked a question. I'm not sure if this is a bug or if I'm doing something wrong, but earlier when I went to multi-stream to Twitch, X and Instagram, I ended up streaming to my built-in stream. My understanding was that after you configure all of your outputs in the Stream Suite settings, whenever you click the Start Stream button on the top right, it would start each output to have, if you have each output configured. I'm just going to reply. The I'm going to change this. Would be nice if the default button would just start flat, so I can use the Stream Deck app button to start Wait, that's weird. Can you only pick one thing? I'm going to move this down. This is put it under Stream Elements. Oh dear. Now I've got to go and fix their thing. Channels and roles. Why did I pick two platforms, but it only shows one icon? It's not showing the Twitch icon, which is interesting. Oh, I do have both. Okay. I'm just going to get this last little bit and then we'll zip up the back there and get that. Then we'll come back and get this bit of grass here because I messed it up. Awesome. Missed that little bit there. It also has one where you can. I don't really need to plough this again, but I'm going to. Because I messed it up there. It also has one where you can update your platforms, so you can change category and do all that. But it can't change like the YouTube stream image, like the thumbnail image, and do other stuff. So I kind of still have to do that manually, at least for YouTube. Unless I can make a generic... Unless I can make a generic thumbnail that I can just use for every stream. And then I could just leave it, and then I wouldn't have to do that. Right now I have a different thumbnail for each stream. This is not a Christmas song. Could have used this trailer actually to fill it, but like the animal pen, but it's fine. I mean, technically it is actually better than the other one. It holds more. It's also a back pusher. Smaller, but it's not even so tall. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. Perfect. We'll leave this here. Oh no, I want to do the thingy, don't I? I need to, actually we can leave this here for a minute. We'll go into this one. And replow the other one because I messed it up. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. Only 50% fertilised. See, what we're going to do is, oh, that's the bit I need to fix. Let's stop in for a minute. I need to fix that piece. But also I'm going to make, see how like wide the corner is and like he missed a bit off? I'm going to fix that. I'm going to allow fields. Damn it, I went over. Right. Right, you carry on for a minute and I'll fix the field again. Sorted. And then we're going to do the same here. We're going to get rid of this bit and make this corner wider. Like that. And then we'll go back here and get grass. And we'll put grass back round the corner. Lovely. There you go, it's better. Anywhere else it messed up? It messed up down here, didn't it? Yeah. Perfect. And then back to here. Get our mud again. Get rid of this little bit of green around the edge here. A bit too much there, but not a bigger deal. Perfect. That's one tag. Good job. Right. Now when we go to stow it, it's going to make an even wider corner. That's what it takes. Do, 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 do. A couple of other suggestions for the new Atom multi-stream suite that I'm going to add, but oh, I missed some here. Oh, that's all right. it's ploughing it in. I didn't realise it had missed some here. Oh, there's another piece. There's another little bit there that we lost. Wait, why are you... Oh, we've missed quite a bit there, actually. Right, let's fix that. Doesn't matter if we go over, we can fix that. Just as long as we're not under. And fixed. Wait, that's cut even more. So I did miss more. Damn it. With this extra bit of line, it did miss that little more. Wait. Nope. Sorry, I like straight edges. I don't like my fields having wonky edges. Can't do much about that on the corners, but... the straight edges can be fixed. Not that. That's fine. While we're here, get rid of this bit of grass around the edge. As I said, I like my corners to be a little wider, but it makes it better for the implements to get round. Especially the super large instruments that I use. Oh. Tiny little mishap, and I've already wiped out another piece. Fixed. And this bit is different again. A little bit more. And then we want... See, that's not good. Not a good corner. Too tight. When we use the cedar, I might change it to the cedar. That's That would be better. Yeah, he'll follow the line now. Lovely. As I said, if we just decide to do cotton, like if we decide to make fabric and we turn that field and this field and that field into cotton anyway, then we'll make them all into one massive field, like absolute huge field. So we'll need a lot of cotton. See, I don't know if we need a lot of cotton. We'll have to... I don't want to work the maths out for it because I can't be bothered. Maybe we'll just make that field cotton for now, and then we'll see how much cotton we get. Because what you really want, when you do a harvest, you want enough cotton to fill the fabric shop up every time you harvest, but so it's not, it's about to run out. So let's say you harvest 50 cotton. These are low numbers, but let's say you harvest 50 cotton and your cloth factory uses 50 cotton every 2 harvests, then you only need a field that harvests 25 cotton at a time. There's 2 harvests would give you the 50 cotton, and it means that you'd have the correct ratio. So it's finding that ratio though. Don't want too much. You don't want excess cotton, because then there'll be months where you don't plant it because you have too much, and you don't want under cotton because then you'll just never have enough. It keeps it a steady rotation if you do that. Otherwise, Like, having too much cottonseed is fine because you could just not plant it for a year. That's an option, but then it fucks up your whole harvesting schedule. And you know, if in the middle of that year that you're not doing it, you run out because you didn't judge it right and whatnot. Making noises on the desk. Sounds like I'm farting, but I'm not. Man, I've got to find somewhere to put a... Oh, man. I've got to find somewhere to put a silage silo. But yeah, it doesn't look like I need 8 multi-stream installed now, which is great. Another plugin I can get rid of in OBS. It shouldn't take too long. There or a bit further. I think might. Might put it there. There, pallet storage. We're going to need a couple of things. We're going to need the hay dryer, for instance. Oh, God, my cat's done a dump and it stinks. Oh, my God. It's gross. Why did you do it when I was in here? I mean, really, this should be this way. Because one's an input and one's an output. The back one's an input. The back one's an output. This one's an input. Holy shit, it just disappeared then. And I was like, where'd that go? It's cost 500, did it really? Didn't realise that. So now, and then what we do with this, we tip the grass here and it gets sucked up in there. When we want grass, we come over here and we fill it up, or hay either. Melly, don't sit in the hallway giving me funny looks. You came in, you dropped a stinky and you fucked off again. Not bad, oh my. I didn't really want this to start outside of this thing. I want it to start in line here, so it's got to start like there, and then it will come to. The only way I can do it is out there. One extra out here. That'll do. That's fine. I think we'll do didn't quite work. Oh, is that asphalt? It is asphalt. fine. Too tall. Too tall. I don't think it's the right kind of tree. That one's alright. That'll work there. And then we do our decoration. Like rubbish pile. Bin. Bit of rubble. An old piece of machinery. An old wheelbarrow. There we go. Bit more greenery, none other tree. I like decorating these kind of things. I don't know what else we could do with it though. Put an old car here. A red barrel. What is this? Put a tarpaulin, I think. Where's the other thing that we had? This. Maybe we could put this there. Why does it have a cone on it? Yeah, it's probably not quite connected, but be calling me. You'll be calling me royalty. You'll be calling me. You'll be calling me royalty. Be calling me royalty. In there? Alright, it's just about as best I can get that. I can get that in the... What the shit? This is a massive blue. Where'd that come from in this one? You were calling me, you were calling me royalty. You were calling me, you were calling me royalty. You be calling me royalty. I'm guessing those lights come on automatically. This makes this look pretty good actually. Okay, they're not that bad. They're not quite connected, but it's very hard to see. They'll be good enough. No one will ever notice them. Are you done? You are done. Lovely. Lovely. Thank you, buddy. Whoa, 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 Now we go put this away, and then we get the... I think we need to lime it. Maybe look here. Ploughed. It doesn't need lime. Okay, there's a couple of bits that need lime. They're not a big deal. We'll get them next time. It's fine. Switch this to grass. And we're going to go fill it as well. It's going to take up a big chunk of cash. We're down to 98. We went from 500k. We've done a couple of buildings, filled up this, and we're down to 85. And now we're going to fill up the tractor. 84. Yes. And people were like, where does all the money go in farming? Stuff isn't cheap. And I know this is only a game, but even in real life, stuff isn't cheap. Oh, I knew putting that there would be a mistake. No. It looks good. Right, Control G. First thing I'm going to do get our light mud. I'm going to get rid of this corner. This is a little too wide. Okay, I went a little bit too close there, but that's fine. There. See, you'd never be any of the wiser that that was a different sized corner. Link Control H. And it's still not wide enough. You wait till we do the roller. This, it might even be wide enough corner for this. And after the stream, I've got to go and pay the Visa bill, which has the MasterCard bill, which has a ton of games on it that I bought, including Battlefield 6 at 90 quid. £90. And there you go, see it missed the corner off again. Even this is wider. And the roller's even more wider. Oh, I've got a bunch of update games. thought I had more than that. Huh.
Watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, watch out, I'm coming, yeah. I know, I'm a hustler. I go, got me running, got me gunning for
Anyone replied yet to my...
until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, I'll be eating Kobe steak hot. La da da, got that fish sushi grade raw. La la la, I'm on vacation, I'ma stay off. La la la, now I'm taking all my days off. La da da, yeah, I'll be in the top spot, putting work in, cause I'ma be a boss, in a penthouse, jacuzzi, turn it hotter. On the roof, waiting for me is a chopper. Cha cha cha.
Okay, so another person, or same person who made the thread about the start button not working for all streams is... It would be much better. It's a massive quality of life thing, to be fair. Wish the audio didn't frigging mute when I was tabbed out though, because kind of annoying. You missed a bit, buddy.
So I strum that guitar every day. Found a passion for music, never went away. I joined a couple bands and played a few shows. Tried to impress the girl in the front row. But soon enough, everything starts to change. As you grow up, nobody treats you the same. They try to take your future and make it real safe. You could be a doctor, accountant, or something sane. But yo, whatever happened to the sky was the limit. I fell in love with music, never thought it was a gimmick. I worked so hard on every tune and every single lyric. My whole identity depended on being artistic. Now you wanna strip that away so you feel okay? Cause if I make it to the top, what does that really say? That you shouldn't have given up, that you made the mistake? But if I fail, you feel much better about picking your lane, right?
What other ones are in now?
Gonna get better real soon. Yeah, I'ma just do me, you just do you. I swear it's gonna get better real soon. Don't let anyone tell you what you should do. I got a clear view. We're gonna make it soon.
Oh, another one posted in now yesterday. Is it possible to start all streams with a single click? And someone said not yet, but it's on the roadmap. And it's the same as the start button.
I won't give up, I won't back down. Till the line 6 underneath the deep ground. I won't give up, I won't back down. Cause nobody's stopping me except
Can't seem to find anyone else with the same issue. So I'm just reading the forums, and with the output dock, I can only use the built-in stream. You're doing it wrong. Because I've managed to set it up, and I'm old and an idiot, so... Oh, I bet he's running portable. I'm trying to get a stream switch. This is not me. I'm trying to get stream switch configured and send my main canvas to both YouTube and Twitch. But the YouTube stream never goes live. Minded. I'm live on YouTube now. I think he's just done it wrong. Although this is on the 14th, but... It doesn't load any sort of default encoder. Oh, maybe they're trying to use the... Okay. They may be trying to use the enhanced broadcast stuff. See, I use enhanced broadcast to stream to Twitch with 20 megabits per second, and then I set up a separate one to stream to YouTube at 20 megabits per second using encoder. I might be able to actually help him out. There's a couple in there that I might even be able to help fix it, because I don't know if they've put their full info. Like, I found when OBS 32 came out, the Stream Deck app didn't work, and a friend of mine, Jealousy, helped me figure it out, and turns out that you have to put two sets of plugins in different places to make the Stream Deck app work with OBS 32. We did that, it works fine. So that's one that I can probably fix, especially portable. If it's installed default, then it's fine. If it's portable, it's broken. I've only got like 15 minutes, and then I'll go and check and see if I can help any of them. Because that's me. I'm a helpful guy. I'll get this rolled. And then... next Friday... this might be ready, so we can harvest this, and then the month after that we'll be able to harvest this, and then the month after that we'll be able to harvest this and replant them all, if we can, because I'm kind of broke. I need to make a limit we don't go under. Maybe we'd say we don't go under 150k. Right now, let's yeah, I kind of didn't follow that info. But we can probably... What do we have in stock? We see we already have some soybeans. I did say about possibly getting chickens, which is the only reason why I kept a bit of wheat back. So we could sell wheat, and we could sell some alfalfa, to be honest. We could sell some of these. But these say January. Let's look on this one. I bet it's not. December, January. Wheat is December. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove this time-saving stop check plugin again because it's just broken. It doesn't work properly. Like, it gets the months wrong. Everything else works fine, but it often gets the months wrong. Like, look at soy. There's soy. We'll see, because sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. Right, so soy is in July, it's saying. Its max value is in July. Its max price is 5,566. Soy. July, 5,568. Okay, so this is correct. This one's correct. Wheat, it says January, and it's 1,800 there and dips down in January. I don't know which one's wrong. I don't know. One of them doesn't give you the full information. It's either this one or this one that is just wrong. I've caught that other one being wrong for some stuff. I'm going to have to watch back my stream on YouTube because no one's bothered for farming sim today. I had people watching Battlefield 6 yesterday, but no one bothered for farming sim today. As I said, it's a niche game, so... It's a game that is not everybody's cup of tea. Really, why is this supposed to be there? Because I can make that a bit smaller. Nice. Probably shouldn't whistle. Right. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba da ba 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 da. Yeah, probably the stream will probably end before I finish this field. Unfortunately, that's how it is. The fields are actually so big that they can take you know, an entire 3, 4, 5 hours to process them. So I'll get this finished. And then I'll remove the multi-stream plugin because the other one seems to work. See, I'm going to have a quick look at something here in the stock. Stream info. Yeah, I can change the title and category and then to tags on YouTube, but I can't update some now. I can't set the recording date. I don't think I can default that either. But I could use that if it would work. Then I wouldn't ever have to go to the management. Stream management tabs on either YouTube or Twitch. Stream info's not working, it's just white. There's a portal, but it just tells me all I get the option of try the app for 14 days for free, and it's like, no, I don't want that. There's one called Scene Notes, which is kind of cool. It's like a box that you can type in. I don't understand what it's for. I mean, it's for taking notes on your scenes, but if you set your scenes up, then you don't need to take notes. I don't get it. Best of me now, best of me now. They want it now, they want it now, they want it now, they want it now. I mean, there's one little bit that is a little confusing here. I'm going to check something. Yeah, it's fine. I was just looking at my stream, how you would be looking at it on Twitch. There's a thing called, there's a dock that's called Properties, and if I click Properties, it says Main, which is the main screen, like the main scene stuff, and then it says no source detected. No source selected. But it's working, so either it's working then it's not meant to be, or that isn't working 100% correctly. Same as YouTube's working. I can see YouTube's working. Right, I'm going to finish this field and then we'll end the stream, because I'm only going up here and then down and it's pretty much done. I mean, I've got to tidy up the edges a little bit, but we'll call it after I've gone up and back down again. And then I shall be back on Monday with Battlefield 6. We might also do Battlefield 6 on Tuesday instead of Saloon Simulator, because I'm waiting for updates. And then Thursday will be Battlefield 6. Friday will be Farming Sim. Once I've done a bit more and got something to do on stream, instead of waiting for things to grow. Ba, 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 ba. I've not long updated my screens, like my start stream screen and all of that, but I want to kind of do it again. I want some animation on it, but I've got to figure out how to do it. Same as I've got to remake my Stinger, change logo, so I've got to remake it with a new logo. But again, I want something different. I wonder if you can have audio on the Stinger. I'll have to look that up. Right, that's it. End of stream. I'll finish the rest of this in a minute. Just cancel that for now. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you Monday for Battlefield 6. That's 3 Battlefield 6s next week. I will get back to Saloon Sim. I'm just waiting for some more updates because, you know, there's a lot of shops in town that seem empty. There's a lot of skills that are empty. Even though it's been out a while, I don't know how long it's going to take them to update it. We'll see. If they don't update it, maybe, I don't know, in 6 months, then we'll probably just drop it. Because I'm not going to wait forever. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.
Cash or cars, I need black guitars, I need plaques for art, yeah. I need shooting stars and a few more scars, maybe a few cigars, yeah. I wanna hit all the charts across all the parts, and that's just the start, yeah. I wanna change people's lives for a single night, so listen up, alright. Think of what you want while you dance to this. Your plans and shit, romance or biz, a chance to get whatever you could possibly dream of, could dream up. Think of anything that you need, want a car, a love, a life, a wife, that's right. Start thinking of everything you could need in life and visualize everything, all those dreams and sights. While you sleep tonight and wake up ready to fight, yeah. Tell me what you want, just take a thought and make it happen. The only way to live up in this life is with some passion. Don't let this life just pass you by, get up and take some action. Just tell me what you want, go take a thought and make it happen.